It's Week 15 of the National Football League. All eyes are on Jamar Chase. He's putting together one of the better seasons in league history. It's the Bengals and the Bisons under the lights.
Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and we are underway from Brooklyn. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. Leading him out is their quarterback, the former 12th overall pick. Some refer to him as the natural, Deshaun Watson.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him to win. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. Ball on the 27. Here's a second down and 6. Watson now to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They'll run on first down. Felton. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. Now this defense for the Bengals, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. On first down, Felton. And he is going to lose yardage here. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. They'll try the air now with Watson. Incomplete. You talk about this Bengals defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Sam Hubbard able to record his 5th sack of the season.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Here come the Bengals, and CD, of course, it's Joe Burrow out of LSU at quarterback.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl-type season, and maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year, and with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
And give him a lot of credit there, but even more credit to the guys up front. In that situation, you know it's going to be a stacked defensive front. And to be able to gain that much yardage, that's a big win for the guys on offense.
Yeah, they were just about standing on their own goal line, so to get a few yards there, a great start. Now we'll see what second down brings. So a little more space to operate now. 1st and 10 from right around the 12. Burrow looking middle, and it's incomplete. The Bengals at 10-3 on the year, and they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Give them 17 and a Cincinnati first down. You were telling me this yesterday. It's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. it's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. He's going to have the 1st down and more than that. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 49 yards. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. Again, it's Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. Jonathan Mingo with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bengals drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Watson. That one caught by Felton. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another big gain or 2 in succession as this one goes for 32. On 1st down, it's Watson. That's complete right around the 8. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Bengal 7-yard line.
Watson looks to throw again. And his pass incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Here's Watson. And it'll be intercepted. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. Oh, what a move. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
2nd and 10. Burrow looking to pass. That's over the middle and caught by Mingo. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. And the Bengal 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. When you look at this defense, this crew against the pass, issues at times, ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL, but it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
From midfield now, Burrow working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
1st down, Cincinnati.
Now Burrow. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's now second and 10.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. That is caught. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 15. First down, Bengals.
This is Brown going up the middle. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
At the 29-yard line.
Burrow on play action. That is caught. It's Uzomah. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. So no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the 13-yard line.
Burrow now off the bootleg. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. And Burrow going to throw again. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Mark Andrews from 13 yards out. And the Bengals go up by 2 touchdowns.
Well, the lost sleep that the defensive coordinator had all week preparing for this game, a good portion of it was trying to prepare for him because he's absolutely a phenomenal player.
And a lot of times around the goal line, they know it's going to him. It's just so hard to stop.
And that's where it really becomes difficult because you're exactly right. They know it's going to him, yet they still can't stop it. That tells you when you're a dominant player.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They run the counter. Felton. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That's a gain of 14.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Right back to him on first down. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory.
Holding offense.
And they get Jack Conklin there, the right tackle. Watson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Now it's Watson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Here's Corey Bojorquez now. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's been effective so far over the 40-yard mark here in the second quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football. And they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. The offense on 3rd down tonight, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now it's Burrow. And he'll go right back to Andrews. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. So on 4th down, on is Brad Robbins to punt for the Bengals. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. On the return, this is Haney. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw, Watson. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good. 4 on Brooklyn. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Felton. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. Now 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So nothing doing there. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And they'll send the slot in motion left. On 1st down, Felton. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Felton. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. A shotgun snap for Watson. And that will be incomplete. So a couple of 1st downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So not exactly the response they were hoping for, but they'll take the 3 to at least get them on the score sheet.
Yeah, now's not the time to panic. All is well, somewhat calm, only down 14-0. So continue to play your game, take the points when they're there, and put the emphasis on your defense to go out and get you the football back.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throw left side complete to Chase. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Here's Burrow. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Open man is Mingo. Complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. From the 44-yard line, here's second and a couple.
At the 44-yard line.
Running right, here's Brown. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 52 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. After the interception, here's Watson. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Now Watson. And it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with it. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Back to the air, Watson on 2nd down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
To the air yet again, Watson. He's going to look deep for more. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Here's Corey Bojorquez now. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
A good pickup there, a 22.
Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the 1st half.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Burrow. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He finds his man, complete. It's Fletcher. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. To the air again, Burrow. Flush to his right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. That's caught, Andre Yoshivas. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, this from 33. McPherson's kick is good. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. How about that to finish the half? That was all well executed.
They got the big play. They got him into field goal range, and then their guy knocked it right through for them. What a way to travel into the locker room at halftime on that wave of momentum.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta, where it was the visiting Panthers who were able to come in and get one on the road. Bryce Young, very solid in the win, as his guys figure to be a team to be reckoned with. They now move to 11-3. From there, we head down to sunny Miami to check on the Dolphins at home at Hard Rock Stadium. And it was the visiting Jacksonville Jaguars that go home with the victory. Mac Jones, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. And one final game to highlight. It's Monday Night Football, and they've got a good one this week between the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break, but I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. This fielded right at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Bengal offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 21. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
Defense.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense, 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to Brown. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Right back to Brown. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 3 on the play. And the Bengal 1st down.
An inside give. Brown nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of brings up 3rd down. Burrow will throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. A short throw caught by Andrews. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Yet again, targeting and fighting Mark Andrews. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 2nd down and a yard.
gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him. And Chase going to pick up a Bengals first down as he's down inside the 15.
First down, Bengal.
And Burrow going to throw again. This will be caught by Brown. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On the handoff, this is Brown. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. Touchdown, Bengals! Luke Schoonmaker, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Bison's 3.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look. And as we take a look at the playoff picture, certainly still a lot of jostling to go in these final few weeks. For the moment, they would be a wild card team, far from locked up, but that's why this is exciting. These last few weeks, a lot to play for.
So much to play for. And remember, 7 teams in each conference go to the playoffs instead of 6. And not to mention, remember when the league made that move a few seasons ago to put divisional games at the end of the year? So you get to week 16 and 17, you're playing for playoff spots, and you're playing divisional games. Couldn't be more exciting than that.
Watson on 3rd down. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th. And on now is the punter, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
At their own 35-yard line.
They go play action with Burrow. Crossing route, and he hits his man. It's Jones. And out across midfield down to the 45. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now it's Burrow. He'll look underneath and finds Brown. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 37-yard line.
And they go play action now. Burrow looking deep here for Chase. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Looking deep here for Chase. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
McPherson's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Only 3 points there, but I got to think at this point in the third quarter, that's all you're really looking for.
And right now the lead is 3 touchdowns and 3 two-point conversions, so you and I both know a huge order for the best of teams. And from what we've seen so far, hard to believe that that's a likely scenario. 3 two-point conversions? That's difficult.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. On 1st down, it's Watson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
37-yard line.
Now it's Watson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, here's Watson. Fighting more on the out route for the completion. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good. For a Brooklyn first down.
They'll try the left side. Felton. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. From the 50, it's Watson. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up 4th. And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. They're just looking to do more of the same. They were good in the first half. They've extended their lead so far here in the second half. I don't know, they're just looking good on hitting on all cylinders right now.
And sometimes that means a head coach who really has a finger on the pulse of a team may not have anything to say at all. May tell the rest of the coaches, just back it off a little bit. This team has it under control. I remember hearing about Bob Knight years ago in basketball, getting ready to give the final speech before the gold medal game in '84, and on the board Michael Jordan had written, "Coach, after all we've been through, there's no way we're losing tonight." He didn't even give a pregame speech.
Wow, interesting. Well, right now no speech is needed. Burrow's throw here into the hands of Jones. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Cincinnati.
Now Burrow on first down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. He's got Mingo. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They give it to Brown. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. Back now just east of Manhattan in Brooklyn. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Another run for Brown on second down. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. John. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break.